did to him.
Yeah,
I think Brady threw for like 150 yards against them. Like
barely beat the Bills.
Yeah, so
if the Giants game would have been a lot closer had the defense not fucking shown the hell up.
Right, and
so
even
he almost
Jones,
had a shootout with Daniel Jones.
Yeah, and even Daniel Jones threw a touchdown against this defense that had not given up a touchdown to that point.
I think I could agree with that. They're probably severely overrated right now.
All right, so who is your underrated team?
This may shock you.
Okay.
Get ready to be shocked.
Bengals.
It's the Bengals, and I'll tell you, no, it's not the Bengals. They are who we think they are. No, the most underrated team is the 49ers.
How are they underrated?
They get zero fucking respect.
What?
They don't get any. I was actually looking at power rankings. Now, I always look at power rankings every Tuesday just because I like to get angry for no fucking reason. I check out
Baltimore ain't number one.
Baltimore should be number one. Anyways, I feel like the 49ers, now I really don't like the 49ers. So just take it for what it's worth. Okay. I don't like the 49ers. I saw some power rankings, and I want to say it was Patriots, Saints, Packers, 49ers. Yeah. How in the hell do you disrespect the only the second team that's undefeated this year? They got a lights out defense, amazing rushing game. The quarterback may be a little spotty, maybe he's not. I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't know if I've seen enough to really make my decision right now. But I feel like the 49ers are not getting the respect they need. Put some respect on that name. The defense is lights the fuck out.
Defense lights out.
I think they might have a defense that's better than the Patriots. Statistically, I'm not sure. I know it's close.
Yeah, I'm sure their front seven. I'm sure their pass rush is better.
Yeah, I feel like when you talk about the top teams, everybody just seems to forget about the 49ers. Maybe they're unsure because maybe, I don't know.
We got to see Garoppolo under pressure.
Yeah, I just feel like there are so little weaknesses that the 49ers should be the top team that we talk about. It shouldn't be Patriots. They should be like the 49ers are the real deal, and they're here, and they're a Super Bowl favorite to come out of the NFC. But for some reason, they're treating them as if they're just the 49ers of old, and that is not the case this year.
Oh, shit.
They're not getting love, and it ain't right.
Huh. Okay. Well, my underrated team.
Who you got?
And I'm actually going to pick an actual underrated team.
Okay, actual underrated team.
I'll go with the Jets.
The Jets.
The Jets.
The 1-4 Jets?
Yeah, the 1-4 Jets. That's how underrated works.
Okay.
You pick a team that's not like, you know what I'm saying?
That's not doing too good?
Exactly. A team that you think will emerge.
I went the easy route. My bad.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Pick the third best record in the league.
How are the Jets underrated?
All right, so here's how I look at the Jets. I watched those guys play. I didn't watch them play the first game.
Okay.
But I watched every game since then.
Yeah.
And what I noticed is that defense, well, mostly the secondary, is insane.
Yeah. They got some studs on
that dude that y'all lost, Mosley. Come on. I mean, he was out with Mono or wherever the fuck he was out with, but
kissing Darnold.
Yeah. Making out with Darnold in the locker room. But that dude is a stud.
Okay.
He holds down the linebacking core. They lost games because Darnold and Mosley weren't there.
Yeah.
Darnold's back. I think Mosley's back.
Mosley should be back this week, I want to say. I think he's practicing at least.
I think that this defense is lights out.
Okay.
I think the only thing that can kind of expose them is maybe penalties because that Adams dude, he seems not to give a fuck.
He don't give a shit.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
But they've also always not been a very disciplined team.
Yeah.
I feel like they've always been just a team that's going to get penalized and they're just going to have to deal with it.
And they've had a history of hiring defensive coaches that play really aggressive defense. So. Yeah. But so maybe it's going to be more of that. But that defense looks really good. That secondary looks pretty good. And when I say the secondary, I guess I mostly mean those safeties. I'm really impressed by their safeties. Yeah. Linebackers are really good. And I didn't necessarily believe in Darnold last year.
But you're buying it now.
I'm buying it now. I'm watching this guy who comes back with this enlarged spleen. Mr. Big Spleen.
That's a big-ass spleen he got.
Big-ass spleen he got.
Biggest spleen I've ever seen. Anyway, continue.
He comes back when nobody's giving him a shot to beat the Cowboys. And it just shows like his resolve. It shows that he's not rattled, you know.
Okay.
And so you sit there and watch him come in and beat the big boys, the big dogs on the block.
The big dogs on the block.
The big dogs on the block.
Well,
get up,
I guess they're big dogs.
Big dogs.
Yeah.
Shut down the passing game.
Shut it down.
And all the way to the very end. And so it's just like, all right, these dudes are legit. The defense is legit. slow those guys down. And this offense, even without the weapons, I don't think they have the necessary weapons right now.
They really don't.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, you're like, oh shit, Jamison Crowder can get 14 catches for fucking 12 yards. Like, cool.
He ain't doing great.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess he moved.
I guess Robbie did all right this past game.
Robbie Anderson's the deep threat, and that's cool. But you want to have, because I always like Quincy Enunwa, but that guy can't stay healthy. Yeah. You want that underneath guy that can run routes as a number 2 receiver, and they don't.
So you think they need to be in the market during this as we're approaching the trade deadline? They need to be buying.
Nah, see, that's interesting. So what are they? Are they 1-5 or 1-4?
I believe they're 1-4.
1-4? Okay, that's not too far gone.
I don't. So you think they need to pick up a slot guy?
No, I feel like their slot guy is figured out. They have Crowder, but like when I watch when you see his stat lines, they're ridiculous. Like they're legit. I think his first game he had 14 catches for 80 yards. Which, like, when have you ever seen that before? Like, how do you get 14 catches and don't go over 100 yards? Like, that shit's wild. So that's pretty. So he shows that he's pretty solid. Robbie Anderson being healthy, being a deep threat towards the Cowboys in that one play, that's cool. Okay. You just need that other guy that could beat you on the outside. You need that guy like, we didn't talk about this dude during the Denver game. Like, you need a guy like Sutton.
Oh, like that dude is good.
What the fuck?
That dude is really fucking good. They need to shop that whole team except for Sutton.
Yeah.
Sutton and Lindsey. You can keep those two guys.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Sutton is a stud.
Yeah, you want to find a guy like that. You want to find a guy you can throw the ball to. Because Robbie Anderson is not at least I don't think he is. I don't think he's a throw the ball to 9 targets, 5 or 6 receptions, 100 yards. I don't think he's that. I think he's more Deshaun Jackson. He's
2 catches, 100 yards.
2-3 catches, and he just blows your shit.
Yeah.
Maybe even 2 touchdowns off of 3 catches type shit.
Yeah.
That's what I think Robbie Anderson is, even though he's really, like, he's way bigger. I think he's like 6'3" or something like that. You need a guy that can get those underneath routes and not just always in the center of the field. Now, I know they do have their tight end coming back. Maybe that'll help out with that. They have Herndon coming back from suspension and a messed up hammy. So maybe that'll help out. So with those things happening, with their linebacker coming back, with their tight end coming back, with Darnold's spleen getting ever and ever so smaller.
Shrinking.
Getting back to the right size. I feel like the Jets are definitely underrated. And I feel like they had a rough start, but I feel like they could definitely finish the season 9.
Did they squeak into the playoffs?
9-7.
Are you going to go on the record now saying the Jets squeak into the playoffs?
They can't win their division, though.
They can't.
Yeah, you can't win.
I mean, they could.
I mean, the Patriots Tom Brady had to die tomorrow.
No, they just have to implode. They're about to get to the harder part of their schedule. Now it's not the cakewalk. Now it's not the cakewalk for them.
You're about to start seeing the Patriots get challenged. Yeah. No, I'm not going to say they're going to make the playoffs, but I will say
winning record.
Yes, I think they can get to a 9-7 from where they are right now.
Okay.
9-7.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's interesting. They got 2 weeks to make it to the end of the trade deadline. And do you think they pick up anybody?
I haven't really known the Jets to do stuff like this.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm more used to seeing this from the Rams. Mm-hmm.
Interesting though. We got a Monday night game coming up. It's the Patriots and the Jets.
Yep. Patriots and the Jets, and I feel like this is the perfect test.
You think for who?
For both, because you're looking at the Patriots, who haven't played. They've only played one elite defense, and they got shut down.
Okay.
And so now you got another elite defense. Not as good as the Bills, but another really good defense coming against them.
A couple ball hawks.
Now they also haven't faced great quarterbacks.
Okay.
We don't know if Sam Darnold is a great quarterback. I'm thinking this dude may be. He may be a really good quarterback coming up. He may be a top 8, top 7 quarterback in the future. So now you got a real quarterback. You got a good defense. This may be a game that the Patriots have to squeak by and win, or they may fuck around and lose this.
And this is the part where we start seeing them head towards their winning schedule.
Yes, if they win this game, I'm all in. Right now,
all in what?
All on the Jets.
All in as as we're getting a winning
legit.
record.
If they win this game right here, right now, I'm saying 9-7.
Okay.
If they win this game right here, I'm just like, oh shit, fuck it. They're
playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs.
Playoffs. All right.
Yeah,
that's interesting. That's interesting.
Shit, let's just roll into our picks then.
Oh, okay. Since the Wise Amigro is here, you might as well get your picks in now.
As of right now, the Wise Amigro is the guy you want to pick.
If you're listening right now,
this man was 12 of 14 last week.
Get your parlays ready. Get them fingers ready. Head over to Vegas. Get your $1 bet in. I'm going to make us all millionaires. You're welcome. What do we got? What are the games this weekend looking like?
So the first game is the Raiders versus the Packers.
The Raiders versus the Packers. Which
Packers.
I'm going to sound like such a fucking hypocrite because I just talked about how bad the Packers were in real life. But they're going to beat the Raiders. Actually, yeah, they're going to beat the Raiders. I just don't see. I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see an angle for the Raiders to win this.
They're a good running team.
And I actually do see the angle for them to win this. They beat the Bears. But the only thing is I just can't bet against quarterbacks that have magic.
And Aaron Rodgers
has
magic.
Got
that magic.
Like,
definitely got that magic.
They legit, like, who is Lazard? That guy he was thrown to this last game at the very end of the game and threw like 3 straight passes to him and stuff.
He's that one guy out of that one school.
Yeah.
And he has those hands on his arms.
Yeah, exactly. That guy. If he can throw to that guy and win a game, I just don't see how.
Actually, if his receivers are healthy, because right now it's looking like he's not gonna have Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
he's out. He's out already.
Yeah.
Geronimo Allison's in concussion protocol, I want to say.
Yeah, but also I think he doesn't matter.
And Valdez-Scantling might be out. That's their top 3 receivers.
So now you got Lazard and who? Number 1.
Lazard and who?
Who is Lazard? That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's like who and who?
That's the one guy that you know, and you didn't know him before.
Didn't know him
this
before,
weekend.
man. Yeah.
So who were the guys behind him?
I don't know. I have no clue.
So, did they sign T.O.? They went and got T.O. They finally gave this motherfucker a job.
Signed T.O. and Dez Bryant and said, "Fuck it, tear up the locker room, but we about to get a whole bunch of passing yards."
Exactly.
No, that's gonna
be the one piece where I feel like it could all fall apart for the Packers.
Yeah,
but I just feel like while they're not a good team, they are overrated. They're a better team than the Raiders, so they pull off a win here.
Okay, I'm about to go with you on that one.
Okay,
I have no disagreement. Like I said, the Raiders, I think, can keep it close. I think they can keep the ball on the ground, but the Packers can do the same thing too.
Yeah,
so this may be one
depending
of those.
On who,
this may be
which
one
running back shows up.
Right. Yeah.
The one that can hold on to the football.
Yep.
Or the other one.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see with that. But this may be one of those games that goes by really quick because they're both just on the ground running the ball, and it's gonna. And this game goes out the way I think it's gonna go out, and they end up 21-21 at the end or something like that. Now it comes down to who your quarterback is. And that was Carr versus fucking. I mean, come on,
Aaron. All right,
yeah. So I'm taking Aaron with no receivers versus Carr
and a tight end.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
A tight end is gonna catch 13 passes for fucking 100 yards.
Yeah.
And still lose the game. All right. Next, we got the Rams versus the Falcons.
Okay.
Now both these teams got to get right.
They both got to get right. But the Rams just signed a guy.
Who they
just traded for a guy.
Oh yeah.
They got old Jalen here.
Jalen Ramsey.
Now,
that's everything.
That's good for locking down Julio, but I don't know what else it's good for. They're still not good on offense.
It frees up your defense. But also, what does it matter?
It doesn't.
Who are you picking here?
I think the Falcons are terrible. The Rams are bad too. You know what? Give me the Rams. They right the ship, and they beat a team that they should beat.
All right. I'm going to go with the Rams as well, man. There's no way you can pick the Falcons right now. That defense is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. They couldn't stop. Like, Kyler Murray went and played against them, and, like, Kyler Murray's been, like, kind of having issues passing downfield. He's been dinking and dunking. And
Kyler Murray showed the hell out.
And he just showed the hell out. Yeah. So it's just like, you can't stop Kyler Murray, the rookie. Like, What are you doing? You can't stop the rookie. You're not going to stop a vet. So, and also I think that the Rams got so embarrassed. It's one thing to lose a game, but it's a whole other thing to pass for 78 yards.
Against that underrated dark horse, the 49ers. But yeah, definitely. The Rams have been getting, they're embarrassed. Yeah, right now they're probably thinking like, yo, fuck it. Like, Gurley, your knees ready? Because we're gonna run. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they really like that guy anymore, but we'll see. So we're both on the Rams, huh?
Yep.
What we got next?
49ers versus the Redskins.
All right. Here's a hot take. I know I just said he's underrated. They're underrated and they're the dark horse. Adrian Peterson is Adrian Peterson. He looks fresh. I mean, you can't stop the man. He's got the He's got that fucking the fountain of life somewhere in his fountain of youth in his room somewhere.
That he does,
and
he got spare ACLs and Achilles.
Exactly, he just got them in the closet hanging up like church jeans, church pants, or some shit. He got slacks hanging up beside his ACLs.
I tore that one. Oh, don't worry about that.
This one back on. I got this one. It's real nice, nice and pressed.